Good morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm listing Star Wars Lego. This is all stuff that I had from a massive haul of Lego which has been sitting around being unsorted. I did a load of friend stuff a couple of weeks back and Star Wars was the next thing I'm moving on to. And I kind of have a bit of a love-hate thing with Lego because these sets, a lot of them are almost complete, and I never quite know whether to put them on or order stuff from Bricklink, and if I order stuff from Bricklink I should go through a number of sets. It's no good going through one set and ordering, but then of course you get to a point where I've got so much to sort out, you never end up sorting it out, and that's why it's been hanging around for about a couple of years. So I'm going to flip around and show you what I've got. I am going to list and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do, so let me flip around now. Okay, this is not Star Wars, this is Lego Atlantis, and this is already on. There's one bit missing out of that. There were three, but I found a couple of them. So that is listed. The Star Wars stuff, I've got Battle of Endor, which is complete apart from one body figure from that body part from that minifigure. Everything else is there. Land Speeder, which is complete. This one, which is complete. That one I think that's complete, and this one's missing some minifigures. I think one of these might have one bit missing. So I'm going to go through them one by one, and just give you an idea of price, what bits I need, if I do need any, because I need to double check that, how much it would cost on Bricklink, and also, whether it's worth ordering it on Bricklink, waiting. I think what I'm going to do is I'm putting these on, I'm pricing them as complete, getting them on eBay, making a note of the parts needed, and then I'm going to order them on Bricklink. But I think the important thing is to get them on. It really has held me back. So this is the first one I'm going to list.
Right, just doing the research on this Battle of Endor 8038. So I've gone into Terapeak on eBay, that's under the research tab, and just put in a search of Lego 8038. I've also put on the fixed price and the used options under the advanced searches, last 365 days. So looking through these, that is multiple sets, that is comparable, so that's 137.60, that's the sold price, April this year. Used all pieces accounted for, again about 140 from February, that's two sets. So I've got to bear in mind mine is missing one piece, but I will order it up while this is being listed. So I think we're looking at probably a top price of around about 140. I also have a quick look at Bricklink, even though I'm more concerned with the eBay kind of price, because that's where I'm selling it. So there's one with a box set, 175, another one with a tatty box but 100% complete, 170, and another one at 95. And the only other thing I will tend to do is see what's currently on eBay in terms of who's trying to sell it. So again, used, looking at buy it now, and this is my competition. So I'm going to sort this by price, highest price and PMP. So we've got a 803 at Battle of Endor 250, 185 for a complete box pre-owned. He's got it boxed. So I'm looking at these going, this is not going on the Terapeak data, it's not very likely it's going to be met. 145, £6 postage. So yeah, I think I'm looking around about here, and then maybe we're bringing the price slowly down if it doesn't sell at that. If someone's trying to sell one without any figures. So yeah, I think looking about 145. I think these are unrealistic going on the last year's data, and sort of 150 I was thinking of, so 145 is fine by me. So I'm going to put it on at that now.
Okay, here's the next one. It's a clone tank, I think, 7675. It is complete except for a couple of things to note on this. This figure should have these little bits, which I haven't found yet. They're not even detailed in the inventory in the back, so it doesn't give a part number. So I'll have a look on Bricklink just to see if I can find a reference for those little bits. And the only other thing on this is there's slight discoloration on some of the parts, so I'll have to put that in the description. And this one doesn't have the sticker. Again, I might have that part with the sticker somewhere, but for now I just want to get it listed, and I'll detail that it doesn't have the sticker on. So again, just going to do some research, get that. I'm going to do photos now and then do some research, so I'll film the research. The ridiculous thing about this set is probably the most valuable bit in this, I think, is this figure, which is Rotter the Hutt, which is Jabba's baby. How cute is that? So yeah, I mean, if this got parted out, that would be the bit that would be worth most money. Crazy. Okay, that's that one done. What I tend to do is keep a bit of paper with what's missing on this one or any notes. So it was actually missing 3 black chairs as well, which go in here. So there's a note with the kit, and this is my shopping list for Bricklink. So this is the Atlantis set, this is the Hoth Battle of Endor, and this is this clone tank. So I'm just building up that list. So I'm going off to list it now, and then I'll put these in a little bag with all the little bits that can come off, and put this in a box so none of the bits fall off and get lost. So yeah, I'm going to do my research, so I'll just get to the computer and do that.
Okay, just looking at the second one now, the 7675 tank. There are no current listings on eBay. So looking at Terapeak, this is again filtered for used, fixed price, anything in the last sort of year on eBay UK. So this first one is unopened, so I don't quite know what's in use. But then we've got 2 sets there. This is the first one that looks, that's unopened as well, so I don't know why that's in there. Complete with instructions, 185, free postage, and that was about the price I was thinking at, about 180. Might be optimistic, but again, it can always be reduced if it doesn't sell. There's one there, 100% complete, 150. So, but there are none currently on eBay, which is probably in my favour. Looking at Bricklink, there was nothing in the UK, seller location UK. So a lot of stuff from Europe, US, and again, well, 155 there. These are light new, so mine has got some fading. So I think I'll go for 180 and go with that.
Right, this is the next one. I won't show you all the research for this. I've quickly done it. It's around about, hopefully about 60 quid, although there is quite a bit of discoloration on this. But I'll aim for 60. It has got the instructions. I'm just going to show you now the kind of rest of the stuff that's got to be listed, and the problems I'm having with it. So on this table, this is not complete because this guy needs a little kind of cloak thing, the shoulder cloak, I forget what they're called. And some of these bits, I think the dark red bits aren't genuine Lego. There's a slight difference in colouring. Lego Star Wars bars will be the fussiest bars you can get. So I do have a bag of that colour, so I'm going to make sure that all the right bits are in there. This one, that is missing a missile because I used it for this kit, so that was kind of more complete. And it's not a big kit. I've got a feeling this one might be rare, this figure. This one, the droid is complete, but the only minifigure in this kit, and it should have about 5 minifigures, is that one. So I think when I research the price of the minifigures, it won't be worth getting, so I'll have to sell it at a lower price. I'm going to go downstairs now and show you the rest of the Star Wars Lego and why it's a nightmare. Okay, so very briefly, these are all Lego minifigures that I have, and these two. And I have kind of empty boxes but I'm missing these two minifigures. I have this empty box, but it's missing two of those three minifigures at least. I have a box and instructions for this Wampa set, but I don't have the Luke minifigure, but I do have the Wampa, but it doesn't have the horns. Another empty box, no minifigures. I have this empty box, but I don't have any of the minifigures, definitely not the Ewoks. There's that Wampa set. So, I mean, and I have a couple of boxes for advent calendars, but I have some of the figures, like I know I've got that, I think Newt Gunray figure. And again, I know I've got here the Darth Maul, but it doesn't have the helmet bit, the Santa hood. And then it's just it's so much of it, it's unbelievable. And then I have lots and lots of instructions, which I have been through and made my little notes of what's missing and what isn't. And I'm sure I could make some of these complete, and some of them, you know, are bagged up with minifigures, but some of them don't have minifigures. Look, there's tons upon tons of it, loads. So, I mean, really, let me turn this around. I find the trouble with Lego. I mean, I'm very much, I think, I used to get this in work. I forget what it's called, but you get these people classed as completer finishers who are really good at finishing stuff. I'm really good at starting something and kind of doing about 95% of it, and then the last little bit doesn't get done, so it never gets finished. Starter something or other. But this is why it's good. I've done, we'll hopefully do 4 or 5 kits today, and they're done out of the way. And it was great to do that friend stuff done out of the way. It really is a love-hate thing with Lego. I love doing it, and I'd love it if it was complete. But when sets are just slightly not complete, or you've got all of it and you haven't got the minifigures, and then you look up the minifigures and they cost 15 quid each, it's like it causes me frustration. I mean, I've got to say, it's crazy. So this is why I'm doing this now. It has been hanging around for 2 years, and if I don't do it in this lockdown period, it's never going to get done. Things like my listing every day are getting affected, but I know that with my 5 a day that I do, I can always, once this is done, I can get back on that at least. You know, that is a simple thing that I know that I can jump back on. So I hope you've enjoyed all that Lego. I mean, it's quite something. If I can get the prices for it, I'll be more than happy. Some of the Lego I've sold, like I say, I've sold 4 lots of friends Lego, and they got about £70-80 each, so that was 300 quid. And I sold another vintage castle set, and that was £100, so it brings in really good money. But I'll tell you what, getting it done ain't easy at all. Anyway, stay safe. Hope you have a great day today, and I hope your sales are carrying on and making a lot of money. See you soon.